My name is J.R. Lemon, and I'm playing the character of Amir. Well, it's funny. Maurice had talked to me. I'd say maybe a month ago. We met. We had a banquet together, and he had mentioned it. Sounded pretty cool. I didn't really know how serious or what role or what he had in mind, and I took a read, and there was a lot I could relate to with the character. His struggle, kind of the thing, his love for ladies. I also too appreciate ladies. Maybe not to his level, but it's always there in some way. The show is about my character, about Amir. It's about a ladies' man who takes a very, very tragic turn, or not a tragic turn, but basically just takes a turn in his perspective and how he views, basically, in what's important to him. What's important to him changes dramatically. Maurice is fantastic. I've known Maurice for a very long time, since I was probably 16 years old, 17 years old, something like that. We've reconnected, here and there, once a year, and to be able to work with him on this after seeing him at our acting studio randomly one day when we were both in school has been a really cool opportunity. There was a lot I could relate to. First, I was surprised that the script was really good. Like this, no discredit to Maurice, but I just thought that it hit on a lot of levels. I think as an actor who's also a writer, you can sometimes write moments in there from an actor's perspective, and a lot of times as an actor reading that, you can really pick up on that. So that was cool to me. The tension, the push and the pull, I like the way I like the fact that it's written in there that he is doing all these things for a reason, like what the motivation is. Like, he was a young guy who really got his heart broken. But in essence of everyone who does like things in abundance, I should say, or who overindulges in things, Amir obviously with ladies and relationships and what have you, not in that way. There's a reason for it, and a lot of times the most sensitive people are the ones who react most aggressively in those ways. So I would say the sensitivity of a character like Amir. I've been through my fair share of ups and downs too. So it's really easy in a lot of ways to relate to him. Simply because of that, I can kind of put a lot of parallels together. My biggest inspiration is, without a doubt, my parents. Had a great mother who's no longer with me, but who's always with me inside, and my dad, who I literally talk to every day. Wow, that's a heavy question. My favorite thing to do, I love training, working out and stuff. I also love eating. If I could do anything, money was no factor, I'd just eat all day, and I had no repercussions. I'd eat different things all day. Gummy bears are my favorite though. So, my favorite character. You know what? I like Kyle. I like Kyle because it's funny. When I was reading this, and as I'm trying to relate to people who I look up to, it could just be inherent in my study as Amir, but I kind of like that guy who's kind of like the upper dog, who like the little dog's kind of looking to for guidance and thinks he's cool and wants to be like him and that sort of thing. And for Amir, that character is Kyle, so I think maybe that's rubbed off on me a little bit too. I can juggle. Yes, I can. I can juggle 3 items, and I can throw it behind my back, and I can do all kinds of tricks. And I used to be able to juggle tennis balls. So